Hi Capricorn, welcome to your mid-April Tarot and Astrology reading. This is for Capricorn Sun, Moon and Rising. This is Taurus season. Taurus season's a good energy for you. It's a good feeling. It's a good vibration. It is creative. It is loving. It is passionate. It is exciting. It is filled with good celebrations. And maybe, celebrations look a little bit different in the current world, but there's stuff worth celebrating. There's news. There's good news. There's stuff worth being excited about. There's stuff to celebrate. There's stuff to acknowledge. There's stuff to feel cheer and goodwill about. Maybe somebody in your life is having a baby. Maybe you're having a baby. Maybe someone's getting engaged. Maybe you're getting engaged. Maybe you've recently got engaged. Maybe you're getting married. Well, they're all the same thing, but sure, you know what I mean. There's something worth celebrating in Taurus season. That's clear from the get-go. The new moon in Taurus on the 22nd is actually forming a square with your ruler Saturn. And Taurus energy for you, as I say, there we have it. Empress energy. For sure, some of you are getting married or getting pregnant. That's nice. Good news, good news, good news. For some of you, you have relieving good news to do with the mother. But you're birthing something. You're nurturing something. You're getting creative. You're really excited about something. And if you're not excited about anything yet, just wait. Taurus season will show you. Ooh! Oh, hi. It's the Six of Wands and the Lovers. Oh my gosh. 2 of Wands, 9 of Cups, and the 3 of Wands. Nice. What a hand. What a hand. Ooh. Glorious. I love it. Okay, so there's something very exciting penned in your future. Something you've wanted a long time. I do think for some of you it's babies. I think for some of you it's your soulmate. I think for some of you it is getting married, getting engaged. Ooh. The Empress, the 6 of Wands, and the Lovers. Success, success, success. Saturn being in your financial sector hasn't quite hit you yet, but it will, so be careful about spending. Don't go to excess in your money. Venus is in Gemini. Venus in Gemini is your 6th house. Ooh, King of Cups. Okay. Bit of a long distance love thing going on. That makes sense here. Possibly with a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. It doesn't have to be romantic though. It can be a family member that you're really worried about, or you really want to look after, you want to be there for, but you're possibly separated. Okay. Yeah, there's a bit of anxiety here as well. In fact, there's a lot that I look underneath it. There's great things happening for you, but there's also this level of anxiety for somebody else. Okay. So, what a beautiful spread. I'm going to move it closer so you can see it. How stunning is that? 3 of Cups, the Empress, and the 6 of Wands. Well, success is coming to you. If you can't see the seeds of it yet, just wait until May. Venus is going to retrograde. Now, listen, Saturn is in your financial sector. That's not easy. It almost puts a cap at your financial success at times. You can learn lessons and move forward with it, but it is quite restrictive. You know, you're Saturn's kids. You know how Saturn works, and that's why you deal with it so well. You see what it's doing. You see that you have to learn something, and you see that you have to grow with it, and that's just what it is. If you have to curb your spending for a little while, that's fine. You'll be better for it. But don't forget, Jupiter is going to be in your financial sector at the end of this year, and that's beautiful. So it'll balance. So in terms of romance, if you're completely single, your odds of meeting somebody in Taurus season are exceptionally high. Exceptionally high. And obviously the main way of meeting someone is probably online, but you could cross paths and have a real connection with somebody. It's funny, I remember Dolly Parton, who's a Capricorn, and funnily enough, her husband would be a King of Cups. He's a Cancer. I remember her saying that they just passed each other on the street once. I know with social distancing that might seem a bit unusual, but we don't know what's going to happen week by week. But she said they just met each other on the street and kind of just fell in love. It just happens like that. That's what the Lovers and the Two of Wands is. The Six of Wands, one minute you're riding high, thinking you know what you're doing and life's great, and the next minute you're coupled. You're in love with somebody. For the Two of Wands and the Nine of Cups, you can see a future that you're very excited about. Something that you have to nurture. Taurus season is all about nurturing. It's all about watering the plants and feeding them. And with the Strength card, I think a lot of you are expecting something exciting in the summer, possibly July and August. And for a lot of you, you don't know what that is yet, but you will know by July and August that you have something or someone in your life that is very exciting. Perhaps it's a move, but you're going to feel very content in Taurus season nevertheless. The new moon in Taurus will give you a bit of a prelude into 2021, and when your ruler is squaring off with Uranus, in your sector of romance and things like that, you know, it can make you very, even the most rule-abiding Capricorns, it can make you very excitable and very spontaneous. And I think that's going to work in your favor at this point. If you're looking to start a new love relationship, just put the vibration out there and it seems to come to you so easy. I don't even know how to read these, to be honest. They're just so good. I mean, the Empress, the Three of Cups, the Six of Wands, the first hand is all about celebration, abundance, good feelings, good connections. The second is all about partnership and getting exactly what you want. And then the third row is about knowing there's something very secure and tangible and emotionally fulfilling in your future. So I'm just going to see what's going on underneath, because I think as well, despite all this, there's a bit of anxiety, naturally. Nine of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Swords, Ten of Swords, Eight of Wands, Knight of Cups, Justice, and the Star, Three of Cups. Okay, so we're going back and back and back, but I get where this is going. You have a lot of anxiety about the way things are going to play out. You're very excited about many things, but there's something in particular that has brought you a lot of anxiety for either a period of months or a period of years. I think for a lot of you it's to do with health, with the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Wands, and it's almost like you're constantly waiting for bad news. Don't do that. Don't manifest bad news into your life if you want good news. Focus and visualize a good, positive outcome, because the Knight of Swords and Justice promises you, especially with the Star and the Three of Swords here, it promises you that things, at least from a legal standpoint, will be handled fairly, and that the Star and the Three of Swords is telling me there's a lot of hope surrounding a broken heart. With a Libra, I think you find them very healing. If they're not the source of your pain, I think you find them very healing. Even if they can't make up their mind in the future half the time, so you're kind of confused about what's going on there for sure, but that's just their nature. I do think there is a worry that you will be constantly manifesting bad news, because the Nine of Cups is a very positive manifestation card, but it's a manifestation card nonetheless. And with the Three of Wands, your ships are coming in, but you determine in your mind's eye what they are. So be careful about that. Stop expecting the worst about some kind of news from somebody else. Please visualize what you want to hear. That's too many. Too many. Let's see what's Capricorn. This is your love card, okay? So, okay. Interesting. So we have the distorted feminine, the divine feminine, and forgiveness. So I feel like you're forgiving yourself for a mistake. I feel like you're forgiving yourself for things you've done in the past, things you've said, ways you've behaved. And I think forgiveness in some way, possibly of another person, is the key to feeling your divine feminine energy, whether you are male, female, whomever you choose to identify as. The divine feminine energy is existing within all of us. It's when we feel nurturing and we feel beautiful and we feel supportive and we feel like we can make things happen. We can make them grow. We can look after things. We can look after ourselves. As I said, Taurus season is all about nurturing that energy. But boy, does it look like a good hand for Capricorn. And well deserved, because it's a heavy year with Capricorn energy, isn't it? You guys can admit that yourself. The Saturn-Pluto conjunction's not been easy in 2020. We all know you're behind it. You're not really. Let's see. Oracle. Just say yes. I think some of you said yes. I think some of you are engaged. Just say yes. Even look at the similarities. I love synchronicities like that. Just say yes. Beautiful. I'm going to stick with that. Just say yes. I love you guys. I'm so happy for your reading. Take care. Bye.